Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm really glad you are here with me today. This is your time to relax, listen, and enjoy learning English in a natural way. Don't worry about understanding everything perfectly. Just listen, repeat when you can, and let the words flow into your mind. Let's begin with something very important in English: how to greet people. Imagine you meet a friend or a new person. You can say, hello, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Now, let's try a small conversation. A says, hello, how are you? B replies, I'm fine, thank you. And you? A says, I'm good. Very simple, very friendly. Now think about meeting someone for the first time. A says, what's your name? B says, my name is David. What's your name? A says, my name is Anna. Nice to meet you. B says, nice to meet you too. These are short and powerful sentences you can use every day. Next, let's move to travel. Imagine you are at the airport. You may need to ask, excuse me, where is the check-in counter? Or, where is gate number 5? And when you are on the airplane, you can say to the flight attendant, excuse me, can I have some water, please? Very polite, very useful. Now picture yourself at a hotel. You can say, hello, I have a reservation. Or, can I check in, please? At the end, you can say, thank you, have a nice day. These short sentences make your travel much easier. Let's practice shopping English. Imagine you are in a shop. You say, excuse me, how much is this? The shopkeeper says, it's $10. You reply, okay, I'll take it. Another example, can I pay with a card? The shopkeeper says, yes, of course. Then you say, thank you very much. And the reply is, you're welcome. These are very useful for real life. Food is another big part of our daily life. Imagine you are in a restaurant. The waiter comes and asks, what would you like to order? You say, I would like a chicken sandwich, please. Or, I'd like a cup of tea, please. When you finish your meal, you can say, can I have the bill, please? Or, thank you, the food was delicious. Now, let's learn a little small talk. Small talk is short conversation to be friendly. A says, it's a nice day today. B says, yes, the sun is shining. Another example, A says, do you like music? B says, yes, I love music. What about you? A says, I also love music. Very simple, but it helps you connect with people. Let's practice talking about yourself. A says, where are you from? B says, I'm from Sri Lanka. And you? A says, I'm from India. Nice to meet you. Another one, A says, what do you do? B says, I am a student. And you? A says, I am a teacher. These are powerful phrases to introduce yourself. Here's another important topic: visiting a doctor. Imagine you are not feeling well. You can say, hello doctor, I don't feel well. The doctor may ask, what's the problem? You can say, I have a headache. Or, I have a stomachache. At the end, always remember to say, thank you, doctor. Now, let's talk about the weather. Weather is a very common topic for conversation. You can say, it is hot today. Or, it is very cold today. Another example, it's raining outside. People often use weather to start a friendly conversation. Let's try something about transport. Imagine you are in a city and you need a taxi. You can say, excuse me, can you take me to the train station? Or, how much is the fare to the airport? These sentences are very practical when you travel. Now let's think about friendship. Friends are important in life, and we use English to connect with them. You can say, you are a good friend. Or, thank you for helping me. Another example, let's meet tomorrow. These are small phrases, but they make relationships stronger. Finally, let's add a little practice for daily routines. You can say, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I brush my teeth. I go to work. I have lunch at 1 o'clock. In the evening, I watch TV. At night, I go to sleep. Talking about daily routines helps you build sentences step by step. Finally, let's add some motivation. Learning English takes time, but you can do it step by step. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Every time you speak, you grow. Every time you listen, you improve. Be proud of yourself, because you are moving forward every day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, practice a little bit every day. Listen, repeat, and speak with confidence. You are not just learning words, you are building a new future for yourself. Keep going, and never give up. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye for now.